Hey, welcome back to our next vlog number 2. And so today, some of our team you'll notice is missing. It's the holidays, and so just like anyone else, our guys go off and go visit their families, which is what's what I encourage. I don't want to hold people hostage. I want people to have fun and enjoy the holidays, love their families, and get ready for 2016. Ready to hit it hard. Next year, obviously, is a huge year. For our weightlifters. It's Olympic year, and they'll be going hard, and our junior guys are going to be, showing what's to come after this next year. So we got a good group, and I'm excited. So this is the people who are still here and still working hard, and this is Cade Carney. Cade is one of our football players that trains with us. He's preparing for Wake Forest University. He's going to be a running back with them. So we're excited to see the improvements he's made over the last 4 weeks. His squat, cleans, bench press have all shot up. He's been doing the athletic performance squat every day, and it's really helped. If you keep up on Instagram, you'll notice he's probably gone up about 50 pounds in his squat since his first day back. Of course, that was after a long, hard season, another all-state season. Shout out to Cade. And anyway, we're excited about him going to Wake and what he's about to do. And my man Frank Frank has really improved a ton since he's been with us, and he's I think this will be his year to break into that top 10. We're hoping in that 69 kilo class. So he's working hard. He has everything he needs: strength, mobility. So we just got to get him, just like actually hitting those positions and getting those movements down pat. Cade squatting. I love, whether they're football players or whether they're weightlifters, you'll notice a very similar technique. As far as squats, cleans, as far as everything. Super vertical back. Depth is good. Frank hitting some power snatches off the blocks. Doing triples, so it's a lot of work. A lot of GPP right now. And so starting in January, we'll start getting more into, from the floor, snatches, cleaning jerks, and getting prepared. For Frank, is getting prepared for the Arnold. So, might have rushed that second one a little bit. These triples get a little hard. Sometimes they might be a little fast on these movements. I like to see them stick it a little bit better. That one was a good one. I like to see Frank moving so fast. One of the things I think he was thinking way too much when he first got here, and it was causing the movement to be too slow. And so you see him moving a lot faster now. Using visualization more than a thought process. There we go. I like the way that looks. 93 kilogram triple power snatches. That's a huge percentage. He's inching near that 90 percentile mark of his snatch. Doing triples in the power. That's a good sign for what's to come. Warming up with some back squats, obviously. He's a good squatter. You're in the 10s and 8s right now, so he's about to hit a 8. So for a guy that weighs 69 kilos, it's a good squat. Even our football players doing some good positions, pause the knee, cleans. Love how he's moving. His hips and shoulders at the same time. Cade is a very powerful guy. And we're doing the axle deadlifts. I'm loving this in our GPP. Working on the grip, working on the pull strength. I actually stole this from Jared, I think. Jared Fleming. Saw him doing. I saw him doing the double overhand no hook deadlifts, and I just took it one step further and used the axle bar. Cade getting to the bench. Football players got to have that upper body strength. Even running backs, they got to be able to withstand a lot of blows during the game. Especially, an athlete like Cade is going to end up carrying the ball quite a bit. Caleb has been with me a long time. Caleb is one of our, I would call him a recreational lifter. He does powerlifting, weightlifting. He's also an entrepreneur doing his own business. So he's having fun working out, There we got Cade showing a little skin. You know, this football players like to show off. Here is a big. This is as a 140. It's a 315 bench press. Not too bad for a running back. Travis looking nice. He's one of our newer lifters, Travis is, but brings a lot of energy. You know, that's something too for you coaches. Little Miss didn't finish. Notice he sometimes doesn't sit down vertical, which can cause that miss you just saw. But, you know, this is a 324-pound bench as a running back. That's impressive. What I was saying about Travis is there's a lot more to, you know, just being a great athlete that makes somebody good for your gym. Travis brings a lot of energy, and that alone makes him a great asset to our team. When he walks in, you know, it adds about 5 kilos to everyone's lift. I mean, you know, Travis there is just, you know, you just got to finish and learn to sit straight down and anticipate the bar being there. That's just a matter of, like, you know, practice. You know, like Rabbit that you're watching right now has just been with me a long time, and he just has a better awareness of where the bar is. And so for all you new guys out there, a lot of it has nothing to do with strength. It's just knowing where you are in relation to the bar, and just having kinesthetic awareness too of like where your body is in space. It just takes time. That's why you know, practicing the movement often will make you a better weightlifter. There we go, Travis. Much better. Starting to finish. I'd like to see him move his feet a little bit better. I'd like to see him move his feet by lifting those knees. You know, creating that little bit of distance, you know, from the ground, you know, by raising the knees up, you know, allows you to pull under a lot faster. Your Rabbit is this is at 160, 352 for a set of 8. Using those powerlifting wraps. Rabbit likes to cheat a little bit. I'm just kidding.
George! Way too good.
Anyway, thanks for joining us. It's been a pleasure as always. Hopefully these videos will, you know, help give you guys some insight on, you know, what I, as a coach, what I'm looking for, you know, why we're doing some things we're doing. But you know, with this GPP, I'm just trying to get these guys prepared, you know, for the future. So, you know, obviously the snatches and clean and jerks are not going to be as heavy. What I'm looking for right now is building their bodies and getting them prepared for what's to come. So it's not always about PRing the snatch and clean and jerk. It's preparing your body to withstand the beatdown that it's about to take. So anyway, I'll leave you with that little bit of information, and I will see you next time. And hopefully we'll have a little bit more of the team here for the next episode. Thanks.